Good day, all. Welcome to Jokmayoga, and this is Jokma. It's actually a very significant one after the asanas to go for the pranayama. I think most of you know very well what is called pranayama. Pranayama is simply the regulation of your breath. I don't want to get in detail of this subject right now because I just want to jump on the practices that you have to do before pranayama. See, there is no insertion between the asanas and the pranayama. But I'm just telling you what you have to do because pranayama is the regulation of your breath. But before you are attempting to regulate your breath, you have to first focus on the movement of your breath. It's very imperative to focus on and simply witnessing the movement of your breath inside before you are jumping into the pranayama. If you are a beginner, I am saying, and if you are experienced in pranayama, then you can jump on to directly to the pranayama. But if you are a beginner and new to the yoga practices and especially to the pranayama, then you have to start with focusing on the breath of your body. Okay, how to focus on this? How to witness the breath movement. There are some techniques which can help you to focus on your movement of your breath very easily. Right? Now we are going to see in detail the techniques and three important practices before you jump into the pranayama. Actually, these practices will definitely help you to start regulating your breath consciously. Yes, the pranayama is a wonderful source from the Yoga Sutras that can help in a lots of ways to improve your physical and mental health. Okay, now let's get into the techniques and three important practices for focusing on your breath. Right? Before you are jumping into the pranayama. Before getting to the practices, sit in Suhasana. I usually sit like this, right leg upon the left one, and sit in a comfortable way and keep your palms upon your knees respectively and keep your spine erect and chin straight, and better if you keep both of your hands with Jnana Mudra. Okay, there are three important practices which we are going to see in detail and with two important techniques. Alright, okay, now the first one, take your right palm and fix it on top of your belly. This is the first practice. Now you are going to inhale and exhale just with eyes closed, focusing on the breath of your body. But remember, during the inhalation, the belly goes up, and during the exhalation, the belly goes down. And now I'm going to do for 3 times, and better you can join with me, right? Eyes closed, palm upon your belly, the right palm upon your belly. Now inhale. The belly goes up. Exhale. The belly goes down. Focus on the movement of your breath just. Okay? Now repeat it again. Inhale. The belly goes up. Exhale. The belly goes down. Don't take your palm out of your belly. Just fix it stickingly. Again, repeat it. Inhale. The belly goes up. Exhale. The belly goes down. Okay. During the practice, you don't need to focus on anything except the movement of your breath. And at the same time, you can also witness the movement of your belly. So during inhalation, the belly goes up. You can easily realize as your palms are going out of your belly. So during inhalation, the belly goes up, and during exhalation, the belly goes down. So in this way, you are focusing on the breath movement to the belly. And the next practice is focusing on the movement of your breath to the chest level. Right? Now, eyes closed, and take your hands in this way and fix like this. Okay, palms on your shoulder and catch up in a good way, and make sure that your forearms are touching your chest so that you can realize the movement of your breath to the chest. Now we are going to do for 3 times, and you can join with me and listen to me carefully. Now your breath should be focused to the chest level only. Come, inhale, the chest expands. Exhale, the chest relax. Don't leave your hands off, just take it, and again repeat it. Inhale, chest expands. Exhale, the chest relax. Focus on your breath movement to the chest. Again, repeat it. Inhale, chest expands. Exhale, the chest relax. Right. And this is the second practices. In first practice, we focused on the breathing movement to the belly section. The second practice, we focused on the breathing movement to the chest level. Now, in the third practice, we are going to focus on both one after another. So, in the third practice, we have to focus on the breathing movement to the belly first, and then straight away to the chest. So this is the way that we have to focus on. So first to the belly and to the chest. And this one and this one that we used for the first and second practices are just techniques. See, if you are asked blindly to focus on your belly, I mean the movement of your breath to the belly and the movement of your breath to the chest, then you might not be able to concentrate properly. So if you fix your palms on your belly, then you can realize the breathing movement to the belly, and if you fix like this, then you can realize the movement of your breath to the chest. Okay, now let's jump on to the third practice. Now listen to me carefully. Now you are going to inhale straight away to the belly first, and then to the chest next. Okay, eyes closed. Now keep both of your hands with Jnana Mudra. Now start inhalation. Now inhale to the belly, that goes up, and then to the chest that expands, and exhale. The chest relax, and then the belly goes down. Yes, hope you get it properly. So during inhalation, the belly goes up and the chest expands, and then during exhalation, the chest relax and then belly goes down. Okay, repeat it for another 2 times. Come, inhale, the belly goes up, the chest expands, and exhale. The chest relax and the belly goes down. Hope you get it properly. Now one more repeat. Come, inhale, the belly goes up, chest expands, and exhale. The chest relax and then the belly goes down. Okay, and these are the 3 important practices. The first one is to focusing on the movement of your breath to the belly, and then the second one is the focusing on the breathing movement to the chest, and then the third practice is to focusing on the breathing movement to the belly and then straight away jumping onto the chest. So these are the three important practices that we have to do before you are jumping onto the pranayama. So if you are new to the yoga practices, especially to the pranayama, then you just try these three important practices at least for a week, and then after you can jump on to the basic practices like the ujjayi and nadi sodhana. So this is very essential because in pranayama you are regulating your breath, whereas in this practice, before the pranayama, you are just witnessing the breathing movement of your body. So you are just focusing on your breath. So once you are trained for the focusing on your breath, then you can easily jump on to the regulating your breath. So regulating breath is a very essential one for our physical and mental body. So before that, you have to train your body and yourself for focusing on the breath. First to the belly and then to the chest, and then finally the belly to the chest. So you have to travel in this way once you train in a good way, and you have to try this at least for a week, and after that you can jump onto the pranayama, and I'm sure you can go in a better way for your pranayama practices if you are doing these practices for at least a week. Hope you get it, and wish you all nice. Thanks, Jokma.